Happy November haul, you guys. Last month, honestly, I'm filming this portion on November 1st, so I haven't even posted my October haul yet. But I don't think that haul is going to be particularly long. This one, however, my shopping problem is back. November is a particularly bad month for me, so we shop until we feel better. I have stickers, clothes, wax, books, homeware, you name it. If I bought it, I'm showing you because I like a variety in a haul, so I figured maybe y'all do too. The first thing we'll start with is some stickers, and we're going to be jumping all around. Stickers, wax, house. I'm going with what's next to me is what we're starting with. This is the November 2021 mystery from Scribble Prints Co. This is the foil bundle that came in it. I'm obsessed. I love like the flower portion of it. The overlays, they're super pretty. So yeah, we do have her, that bottom washi is so cute. And this is the kit. I do like it. I don't love it. I feel it's fine. I will use it. I don't particularly like this artist. The only artist I think that does people well is Kittenish Girl Dress. These are very cartoony, so it's not really my vibe, so I might not use the people or just use the one whose face is covered. I like the colors, but also my like school colors for like my whole life were orange and blue, so it kind of reminds me of that. But I do like it. I might use this for Chris's mom's birthday next year because she loves gardening. Probably use just that girl right there, the blondie one, and omit the rest of the people. Oh my god, I do love this scene. That is so pretty. And yeah, so that is that. Yeah, I think this has the, yeah, okay. This next order, I literally only bought the icons in the color of whatever this week was because I didn't need any of the kits, but I did get a little freebie pack. So let me go through that. Give me 1 second. I'm just organizing this foil because I probably will. Okay. So there's these, which I don't use. I probably won't honestly keep most of this, but we'll flip through it. Why not? This is like some fan boxes from a kit that I don't even think I'm using. And then the cardboard. I got the green freebie, which I have gotten before, but can always use more. And then this was the week with like the pretty navy for the icons. So here they all are, looking beautiful. Love them. I love that she's doing that. And yeah, next, super random. I bought this at Burlington Coat Factory. I got this book, which is Princess Bedtime Stories. It was only $6. And it has like all of these princess stories. My cousin is having a baby in January, so I bought this, and I'm gonna write a little note in there for her little babe. Also random, this is from just, you know, good old Amazon. My favorite author, I bought a couple of her books that I have not read. I know that this is like, they go together. I don't remember which one goes first. I think Love Lies Beneath might be the first one. I don't know. I'm going to have to look it up because there's no indication on the back of the book. So we will see. Next, I have my first ever order from Nicole, Alexia Designs. I bought a sweatshirt. There is this, like, thank you for your order, and a care instruction card. There's these 2 die cuts, which one says leggings, leaves, and lattes, and then this is, I think, 0 from Nightmare Before Christmas. Won't be keeping those. And then I actually, like, she asked for suggestions for sweatshirts or t-shirts, yada yada. And so I suggested this. I got it in a medium. It's quite big, but I prefer like large sweatshirts. It's in like this green color. Let me zoom out of it. And it just says deck the halls, not your family. Fa la la la. Just thought that was cute because that's kind of how I feel about the holidays, if I'm being honest with you. So there is that. We do have a order from Fantasy Wax Melts. I got 3 samples up in here. We have got pumpkin pecan waffles, which is always a loved scent by everybody, including me. So that will be a keeper. We've got kettle corn, which when she found this oil, she texted me and told me like she finally found a good kettle corn, and it is amazing. This just, at the time of filming this, like this was part of like the Disney characters like Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Daisy. I think this might have been like the Donald or Goofy scent. So I just bought like a whole size of that. And then cola, this was the Mickey Mouse scent. It smells like Coke. A cola. Guess I didn't specify. And so then this was the Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets release. I got doubles of almost everything except for two. I'll go over the two I did not get doubles of first. The clamshell in Chamber of Secrets, which is blueberry cheesecake. It is stunning. And oh my god, it makes my mouth water. It smells so good. And then I did not get doubles of Flying Car, which is just like a Crunch Berry Crisp. Not because I don't like it, but because I have a lot of cereal scents in my collection and I don't love them. But I wanted to give it a try. And it's super good. I got two of the Snap Bar in Coffee Ice Cream, which is Tom Marvolo Riddle. This smells so much better now than when I first got it. When I first got it in the mail, it's like, wax is funny. In the summer, it sucks to get it in the mail because you're scared it's going to melt. And then, at least where I live, like, it's already 40 degrees out. So, your wax gets to you and it's so cold that, like, you have to wait for it to warm up in your house to really smell it. This smelled like plastic, honestly, when I first got it. And now it just smells like a sweet, yummy, like, creamy coffee. And honestly, it's making my mouth water. This is phenomenal. Like, seeing what the other ones are. So, I can go over them and, like, my order of love. Okay, those are my two favorites. Next, we have Follow the Spiders, which I did get two of, and this is in Buttermint. Fantasy Wax just hits mint scents out of the park, so this is amazing. Chris is going to love that. I haven't had him smell any of these. Next is Dobby. It's like this green color, has the little socks on it. I cannot. And this is in Jelly Glazed Donuts. It smells like one of those like jelly glazed donuts with the powdered sugar on it. Super good. And my two favorites. We have Mandrakes, which is orange pound cake and caramel. Super good. You do get, it's heavier on the orange pound cake than the caramel, but it is heavenly. And then the one that I bought two of, and I think I may have bought in either 2 or 4 more of, couldn't tell you, just ordered it. But it is the Burrow, and it is just strawberry bread. And it, like, has no fucking business being this good. The second I got it in the mail, I, like, texted Kristen. I was like, yo, this shit is too good. Oh, my God. I don't even know how to describe it other than it's amazing. And if they have any in stock at the time of watching this, go buy them all. If you like strawberry scents, because it is so good. Next up, I have an order that actually just arrived to me, like, I don't know, 15 minutes ago. From that Smell Good shop, there's some big hits, and then there is one very big miss. And the very big miss is my fault, so no shade to that Smell Good shop. I love them. This is my freebie. It is hot buttered rolls. Described as dinner rolls sprinkled with whipped honey butter. It's like your classic honey butter scent, honey butter roll scent, nothing special. It's fine, but I wouldn't go out of my way for it. There are 4 things that I got multiples of, 3 things I got 2 of, 1 thing I got 4 of, and then 5 things I got 1 of. So we'll start with the one-offs. I got 2 one-off 6-packs. This one's in Nevermore, which is iced blueberries and cornbread muffins. And it's phenomenal. I wish I would have gotten this in a bigger size. This one's a customer brand in peppermint candy cookies, strawberry, and toasty mallow. I've been seeing a lot of shops do a strawberry and peppermint scent, so I was just curious, and that Smell Good shop's one of the cheaper vendors. I can't tell if I love it or hate it, honestly. It's very weird, so we will see. Then I got 3 one-off 6-pack or 12-packs. We got Ichabod Crane, which I got kind of for the name, honestly, and it's creamy pumpkin, toasted coconut, and cake. really get the pumpkin and the coconut, which is a different but fun combo. Iced orange zucchini bread, and sweet icing. I got this as like a body oil, this like scent, and it was so good that I wanted it in a wax smell, and it's phenomenal. And this one's called Frostbite, which I personally think is the stupidest name for this. I feel like Frostbite should be something like minty or like pine, but it's coffee, cornbread, and spiced cookie crumble. It smells like you have a pot of coffee brewing and a homemade coffee cake in the oven. It's super good. A very sweet cinnamon, not spicy. Delish. I'm gonna get the elephant out of the room of the one flop, which is, I'm gonna hold it like this, spearmint. I bought 2 of them because like we love minty scents around here. I expected this to be like spearmint gum. I neglected to read that it is an herbal spearmint. Ugh, and it's horrible. So these I will not be keeping. I have asked a couple of friends if they want them. Otherwise, they will go to my grandma because she takes anything I give her. Not because I just give her shit, but like I brought all the ones that I didn't like over to her, and I was like, if you're interested in any of these, you can just take them. She's like, oh, I'll just take them all. Didn't even smell them, just was confident she'd love them. So that's cute. I got 2 6-packs of just peppermint, and this is good. Mint, mint, and more mint. I got 2 12-packs of Ice Queen, which is Peppermint Vanilla Twist. Kind of sad. Last time I bought this, first off, this bag's ripped, so I'm going to have to rebag that. But last time I got this, it was in, like, Elsa colors, I'm pretty sure. And now it's in, like, pink, which, like, pink's my favorite color, but that should be Elsa colors. And this next one I bought 4 6-packs. I wanted 2 12-packs, but I got cart jacked for them, so I got these, and this is in a limited release of Pinky Promise, which is just salted soft pretzels. And I wish I would have gotten like 8 of these. It is so good. My mouth is watering over it. I can't wait to melt this. So yummy. So that was everything from that Smell Good shop. I have no idea what the name of this shop was. I just bought this off of Etsy. It's like, it says it was for A5 wide ring planner. It was like $10 for my Plan With Me planner for next year. I'll link it down below. It came from China, so it like couldn't track it. It just randomly showed up one day, and I figured that will work. Another random thing from Burlington Coat Factory. I got some Christmas and Mickey sponges and some Christmas Star Wars sponges. Do I need this many sponges? No. Did I buy them just because of the character and they were like $3? Absolutely. So we own that now. Go over, I guess, some more random house things. I bought this mug at Burlington. It's just white and gold and says Boss Lady. I don't even drink hot drinks, but it was $4, and I figured I can straight up pour my Diet Coke in it. Like, I'm a boss lady, and I wanted it, so yeah. I'm gonna actually pop this in the sink right now so that it can get ran through the dishwasher. Super cute. I bought a Christmas ornament at Walmart. I thought that this was absolutely stunning. It looks like colorful Christmas lights. It was $2. Super cutie. Oh my god, the day that we got this, we were at, oh my god, I must have broke it. Shit. Oh no, they're just pouring out the top. I didn't break it. Yeah, that can be vacuumed up later. Anywho, super cute. But the day we got those, we were at Walmart, and this guy was there, and he had a Doberman puppy, and it was so cute, and he let us pet him. Great experience. Got this at Marshall's, some cookie cutters, because I want to make homemade gingerbread men. Got this at Burlington, some pink and gold kitchen towels for Christmas. I'm excited I can like get this stuff out of my living room now. Oh my god, I found this at Marshall's. It's like this black and white like ceramic Christmas trees, very much so my vibes. So I bought this. The tag fell off of it. I think it was like $6. It was one of those things where it was annoying because the tag fell off of it and she had to like get it price checked. Obviously, like, I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was like this price. And I was right, but obviously they are required to get it checked. Oh, I bought a Christmas present for my dad. This, the Buffalo Bills are his favorite football team. This is like a Ray Dunn cup. I thought it was cute, like not tacky or anything. That here, I guess. And then I love the Ray Dunn holiday sheets. I have Halloween ones on my bed right now. And I found these Christmas ones. So these had to come home with me. They'll be going on my bed very soon. Okay, a couple of more things. We have an order here from Creating & Co. I haven't even looked through this, if I'm being honest with you. Yeah, this was the journaling card that came with it. Not a fan, not something I will be keeping. Yeah. So bye-bye to that. This is the last Christmas kit I was waiting on to get here. This was an add-on, and I do love the, like, gemstone look of it. I think that's super pretty. But this was the kit. It is the Season's Creepings kit. Her format is not, like, great for me. I do like the style of these. They're very different, but this kit was expensive for literally not having a single page of little things. So I'll be pulling a lot in, but I do have a lot of pink and purple things in my collection, so it shouldn't be too terribly difficult. One more sticker thing. I have an order here from my love, Carly Plans. She actually, it was so funny. What did she do? She came and brought me my order, right? And then basically forgot this one at home, and I texted her. I was like, I feel like I'm missing this order. Like, I don't know what happened. And she's like, fuck, like, I still have it, yada, yada. So she then brought it to me. Okay, but she did purchase these. She said, I'm gonna take a couple for myself, but I bought them for you, so you can have the rest of them for, like, wedding stickers, because she is a bridesmaid in my wedding. And then into my actual order, we have got freebies. This was the October freebie. Can't get that anymore. This is my freebie. By the time you're seeing this, I think my freebie will have changed, but that was my freebie. And then she did throw a couple of oops sheets in here, but I'll get into my actual order first. I got the little ghosties. I thought they were cute. Now I feel like I'm not zoomed in enough. Okay. I got the TVs in the October colorway. And then I got 2 sheets of the salads because I ordered this when I was going through my salad cake, and now I'm off of it already, so who knows when or if I will use those. Then the oops sheets she threw in were the switches, the cloud planners in the October colorway, and sticker sheets in the October colorway. So I'm excited to use those, and then if I didn't mention it, you can use code Hannah15 to save 15% off in Carly's shop. And then I have 2 things, or technically 3, but like 2 different scents from Walmart Wax. I got 2 more of the Iridescent. You probably saw these in my October haul. It's my favorite scent there. It's Spearmint Vanilla Woods. It's super yummy. And then Chris found like this big 12-pack that he really liked in Wild Berry Cheesecake. So whenever he likes something, I always buy it. I think it's cute that he cares enough to like stand there and smell them with me. It smells really yummy, so I'm not mad about it. And then the last thing I have is a big, fat customs order from Sassy Wax Melt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I know that there's 10 freebies. Here they are. 10 freebies, yeah. Like, let's reflect. So you got like a little thank you card, which I always keep things like that. So cute. A little package of candy. Maybe I'll eat it, maybe I won't, we'll see. And then straight up 10 freebies, so let us get into them. This first one is Blueberries, Pumpkin Crunch Cake, and Cake Batter, and Gourmet Sugar Cookie. This is amazing, I love it. Super yummy blueberry. Then we have Sweet Rocky Pine, Sugar Cookie Dough, and Cafe Vienna. Very Christmas tree scent. I'm going to pop this right in with my Christmas wax. Rosemary Mint and Vanilla Bean Noel. I do not like this one. because I hate the rosemary aspect. So that will go to a friend. We have boozy eggnog, butter, rum, Indian nutmeg, and cinnamon. Also a Christmassy scent, so I'll pop that in my Christmas bin. Cotton candy milkshake, cotton candy and ice cream parlor, and sugar milk. This is a very, like, it almost smells like donuts mixed with cotton candy. I don't know. It's really good. I do enjoy that. Buttermint candy, pink sugar, and vanilla butter fudge. I love mint and pink sugar. So this is a big fat winner for me. We've got Nag Champa, cotton candy frosting, and blue sugar. I can guarantee this will go to Carly. I hate it, but I don't like Nag Champa type of scents, period. We have Ugly Sweater Contest, which is sweater weather, toasted marshmallow, buttercream crunch cake. I don't really like sweater weather, so I also don't love that scent. Fruit Loops and Clean Cotton, I don't like this one either, because I hate laundry scents. Ugh. And this one's like one of my favorites. So yeah, I liked over half of the samples, so I say that that's a win. This one is in Twisted Christmas Cookie, Frosted Sugar Cookie, very vanilla buttermint candies, and it's super good. And these samples are way bigger sized than the ones in my last order from her, so I love that. So I actually named my melts for this one, so don't like make fun of my names for them because it'll hurt my feelings. But I did use Angela from Wax Melt BFF's code. I believe it's Angela20, and you can use it on customs. And I got the shapes bags. Last time I got like the mini loaves, which are fine, but like I'm lazy. I don't like chopping shit up. So this is the first one, and I didn't really, I'm gonna just put it this way, even though it doesn't go this way, so it fits. I gave her some like loose specifications on like, here are some things that I like, do what you want with it. I don't really care what the shapes are, they're going to be melted. So she chose like Hello Kitty and Snoopy for this one, which I think is cute. There's so much mica, it's beautiful. And this one is named after my friend Shanna. So I just called it Shanna, and it is butter pecan, shortbread, brown sugar, and cornbread. I named it after her because she lives down south, and like the butter pecan and the cornbread remind me of the south. So I went with naming it after her. And it smells so good. Let me pull one of these. Like, it's like a little girl Snoopy. She has a bow. It smells so good. You really get that butter pecan shortbread. It is phenomenal, and I'm so excited to melt that. I've had nothing but amazing performance from Sassy Wax Melts, and like, her prices are so good. I'm pretty sure like, it was free shipping. I remember that, and I think it may have been like, I don't know, it was a very, I don't remember the price, and I don't want to give you guys the wrong info, but they're very well priced. This is a lot of wax. So that is the first one. We do have 8 to go through. I mentioned I liked like the pixel hearts, and so she did those in here. Love that. This reminds me of Carly because this is like her favorite color combo. And this one I wanted it to smell like the Chips Ahoy McFlurry because I'm obsessed. And it is her Moontown blend, which I'm pretty sure is chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream. And then I added caramel to it. And it does smell like the Chips Ahoy McFlurry. It's like making my mouth water. There's like the slightest hint of chocolate, but it's super sweet and caramely and delish. So I'm excited about her. This next one I named after one of my grandmas, Grandma Terry, and it is chocolate turtle cheesecake and coffee. She loves anything chocolate, caramel, and she loves coffee, so I thought that would be a fun combo. I mentioned liking flowers. There's like some big sunflowers that will need to be chopped up, and then some littler ones, and like a bee, a butterfly. Super cute. Like one piece of hair won't go away. And this is like phenomenal. I gave her like percentages I wanted, and I don't remember what they were, but this is blended so like exactly what I was thinking. I love that. And if you guys want to copy any of these blends, feel free. You can rename them something else. I don't care. This next one is also flowers, and this one, there's I think this one's named after my other grandma, which is my Grandma D. This one I wanted it to smell like cheesecake with cherries on top, and it's cheesecake, cherry vanilla, and sugar milk. This is the one I like the least so far. These were just poured. Like I ordered them October 26th. They shipped like the 28th, and now it's November 1st. So they have not been sitting for very long. This was heavier on the cherry than I wanted when I smelt it the first time, but yeah, the cheesecake is already starting to come out more, so I'm sure after this sits for a bit, it will be exactly as I wanted it. This one is a bunch of Christmassy shapes, and it's just called Christmas Memories, and it is gingerbread, zucchini bread, and cream cheese frosting. You already know. It is like the best gingerbread scent I have ever smelled. There will be nothing to top it. Best gingerbread scent ever. So if you love gingerbread, there you go. Make that. Period. Bottom line, do it. 3 more. This one has like trucks and hearts and random crap. This one, I wanted a coffee scent, didn't know what to call it, so I just called it Central Perk. And it's coffee bean, coconut cream pie, and zucchini bread. And it is just so good. I just love a bakery coffee. The coffee bean is very bitter, so the mixture of the like coconut cream pie and the zucchini bread is like what it needs. And it is fantastic. And then 2 more, and they're like, I don't remember what the scents are, honestly, but design-wise, they're my favorites. I mentioned that I liked Harry Potter and Star Wars also, so she did do, like, a set of Harry Potter ones, and, like, what an icon, queen, legend, wonderful human being. This one I named after Chris. His Twitch name is Pappy TV, so I just called it that, and it is peppermint and buttermint, because he is the mint king, and he loved this, and I love it as well. I think it is super good. And then last but not least, we've got all of these cute little Star Wars shapes. Like, I can't take it. Like Grogu, Chewbacca, the Mandalorian Boba Fett. So cute. And this one is okay, this name is so funny. So, like, me and Chris, like, our inside joke is we just call everything, like, a freaking corn cob. Like, whenever we're being stupid or, like, forget to, like, change the toilet paper, we're like, oh, you're a freaking corn cob. So that's literally what I called it. And it is cornbread and zucchini bread and fresh baked bread. And this is, I think, besides the gingerbread one, my favorite. It's just everything I wanted it to be. It's, like, sweet because of the cornbread, and, like, the zucchini bread's a little bit sweet, but also, like, yeasty and savory in, like, the best possible way. I just fucked that all up. That's on me. It was obviously not like that. Even I got it. Everything was flat and cute in here. Oh, there's also Darth Vader's. I didn't even realize that. How cute. But that is amazing. So if you decide to make any of these customs, all I ask is you let me know what you think of them. But that's it for this first portion, and I can guarantee you there's going to be a lot more portions, and this is going to be a wax heavy video because wax makes me happy to buy because I make stickers. So, like, not that I don't like buying them, because I love supporting my friends in the Plannahannah community and their shops and all of that. But, like, I can make stickers, so buying them doesn't fill that void when I'm, like, sad and want to shop, as well as buying wax stuff. But, yeah, you guys, that is it. I'll see you in the next portion of the video. Okay, guys, here we are, part 2 of this haul. As I told you, this is going to be a very wax-heavy haul, and I'm not even sorry about it, because that's what brings me joy, so that's what's going to be in my videos. So, we'll start with a sticker order. We have 2 sticker packages and a bunch of wax for this portion. I do have an order from SPC. I got another one of these Misfit Pepperonis. I've got some kids, which is a no from me. A couple of other little foil leaf bits in there. And then this was my order freebie. It's in like I'm so sorry, a silver glitter. So I'm very excited about that. Then I got the doodles in the new bright ass yellow color, which I'm really excited for because Andrea mentioned she grabbed this color from the bright, like, colorful Christmas kit, and I am using that soon. So I actually just laid down the base for it. So as per usual, got all 6 of them. I do every single week. Ain't gonna stop anytime soon. And then I did pick up 2 kits. The first one, I believe, is a reformat of, like, something that they made for, like, the SPC party years ago, like the Gatsby theme. So it is called Gatsby. And I did buy the 15mm washi strip, and it did come with these 2 alternative fashion people. I will probably just use the ones in the kit. I like that she's blonde, and I don't really care about the other one. Either way is fine. But yeah, 15mm washi strip. And then this is the kit. I really love the colors. I love that box is just next level. This is an ultimate kit if I did not mention it. I love the teal. It's really nice. And the navy. And the bottom washi, and I love that box. So yeah, we be chillin'. We love her. And then this next one is also, I believe, a reformat, and I don't remember this ever even being in the shop, and I've been in planning for like since 2015. So I don't know where I was or what I was doing, but I was missing out. This is the kit freebie. I don't keep these with the kit. I just take the ones off that I want, which I actually think I keep everything on here, which is really cool. Audrey picked some good ones. So I will put that just away. But this is the Yule Ball Kit. I did get the 15mm washi strip. And let's just reflect. I do think Hermione is a little bit like too tan, but that's fine. Floor looking beautiful. This scene, like I just cannot. Simply cannot. These boxes, like, the colors, everything about it is just too good. The only thing that would make it better is if Victor was in it, but he's not. Oh my god. Guys, imagine if Andrea did like a kit for each individual Harry Potter like movie or book. I'd buy all of them. Anywho, that is that kit, and I love it. Honestly, sorry if it bothers you, but I'm just going to jump around with what I have closest to me. I don't even know where in my mountain of stuff the rest of my stickers are, so I'm just going with what I have next, which is wax, and it is a fantasy wax melts order. I'm going to get this organized because I did buy multiples of some things, and I like to pull them out at the same time. Everything out. I did get 3 samples, which is so freaking generous. First one is a spiced cranberry. This smells amazing. It's not something I would ever think to pick up. I want somebody to do like a cranberry fizzy pop, so it's like the cranberry Sprite. It'd be so good. Frosted pine cones. This is just gonna get thrown right into my Christmas drawer. Honestly, both of those are. And frosted pumpkin. I'm done with fall scents for the year, so that'll be good for next year. I'm gonna go with the things that are like repeat purchases. I picked up a couple of their sticky bun because I melted my last one and it's just like delicious. Cinnamon sugar, buttery icing. Literally smells like straight up Cinnabon. Love that. I picked up 2 of the Rocky Horror Picture Show from the Halloween box, which is bourbon, sea salt, and caramel. This was my favorite one in the box. And I just think it smells amazing. And then I picked up 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I'm not even sorry about it, of the Burrow from the Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Honestly, if there's more next time I order, I'll probably buy more. I don't really care. This is strawberry bread, and it is become, like, my favorite thing from them ever was their peppermint and Reagan's fave. This is, like, now top tier. So I got 5 of the 6 of the like Mickey Mouse and Friends collection. I did not get actual Mickey Mouse. His was like a Coke, like a Coca-Cola scent, and that's just not my vibe. I did get Donald. The mailman fucked up this thing, but that's fine. His is Kettle Corn, which is amazing. I might actually pick up more of those. We've got Daisy Duck, which is churros. It's actually really good. It almost smells like Play-Doh a little bit, but like in a good way. Minnie Mouse, which is summer scoop type, which is like strawberry ice cream, delish. Goofy, cookies and cream. It smells kind of buttery to me. I don't know if it's because it was like next to the other things, but we'll see. And then I did get 2 of Pluto, which is peanut butter cookies. I did text Kirsten before this, asking her if it's heavier on the peanut butter or the cookies. She says it's heavier on the cookies than the peanut butter, but the peanut butter is still there, and she is right. It is so good. Again, I might get more of those as well. That's everything from Fantasy Wax. I do have my Broadway Wax subscription. It's actually fresh off the mail truck. There is a thank you card in here from the Extra, which is from Sucker Punch Confectionery. And it's this lollipop, and it is in Rafiki Morns, which is cotton candy, creamsicle, rainbow sherbet, and fruity pebbles. I will be giving this to Carly for her daughter because I would never in a million years eat a lollipop like that. But what is kind of cool is, if I can find it, there is this souffle in here, and it is in the same scent as the lollipop, in Rafiki Morns, again, cotton candy frosting, creamsicle, fruity pebble, and rainbow sherbet, and it's really good. I've learned that I love creamsicle mixed with fruity pebbles. It's so yummy. Next up, we've got this big old heart, and it's called Candy Filled Love Tonight, which is love spell, raspberry, blueberry, sugar, and serendipity. Very fruity. They always have a lot of fruity scents in these boxes, which I like, but right now I'm not melting a lot of fruity because I'm just not loving them during the winter time. But come summer, that'll be great. This was a shocker, because you guys know I hate all things lavender. But this is They'll Live in You, which is buttercream mint, fresh linen, and lavender marshmallow. And Broadway's lavender is usually repulsive, like disgusting. But this, all I smell is mint. Mint with like the tiniest touch of laundry. I don't smell any of the lavender marshmallow, so I'm gonna keep that and give it a go. We've got this, it's like a wheel plus a little crown, and it's called I Just Want to Be King. I feel like it should say I Just Can't Wait to Be King, but that's just me. And it's banana caramel cake, pineapple upside down cake, caramel sticky buns, and brown sugar. This is phenomenal. You really get the banana, and I really get that like caramel sticky bun, almost like a little cinnamony. It's really yummy. This one is a bunch of paw prints, and it's called The Stampede. Cashmere cream, bombshells, and sugared strawberry. Very perfumey, melted in the bathroom, won't melt it anywhere else. Got Hakuna Matata, which is cream cheese frosting, cupcake at Tiffany's, pink chiffon, and frosted animal cookies. The pink chiffon really throws this one off for me. Like, I've just come to terms with the fact that there's always going to be something with cupcakes at Tiffany's in this box. But the pink chiffon is so, like, perfumey with the other scents. I don't know where to melt this. I don't know what you do with it. But I kind of like it. So, we'll see. Okay, and then there's 2 more items, which also, can we just talk about how good of a value this box is? It's like, I think, $32 with shipping. Don't correct me, maybe $30 plus shipping, I don't know. Less than $40, and you get so much wax. Everything's so big. So I have 2 more. One's my favorite thing in the box, and the other thing I loathe. We've got a little cute little Simba here in the Circle of Life, which is blueberry cobbler, vanilla pound cake, and vanilla ice cream. And it's amazing. I love it. So yummy. We love her. That'll be delish. And then this one I hate. First off, it's stunning though, like the ombre effect. Love it. And it's called The Lion Sleeps Tonight, and it is fresh peaches, watermelon punch, fruit slices, and Gain Hawaiian Aloha. I'm gonna give this to my sister. I think she will like it because she likes laundry, watermelon, and peach. I hate all 3 of those, so there was no way in hell I was gonna like this. So that is everything from Broadway. Like putting things that I don't plan on keeping to the side, which is that one wax, along with the lollipop. I also, what was I gonna say? I'm like starting a little box of wax that like, not even necessarily that I don't like. Like I might give my sister one of these strawberry breads, just like one of these that I have multiples of. Getting my sister some wax for Christmas because her Christmas present was I bought her plane ticket for like our trip to Florida in January. But like, I feel bad not having anything for her to open, you know? Like, that's my girl. Okay, let's move on to the good old Rose Girls. This is an order that I placed. Like, I bought some of the, what's it called? What are they called? Mini melters. And I also got a big Kahuna box. My second time getting one, and I think there's only one set that I'm like absolutely not about. So that's exciting. I did pick up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mini melters. Let's go through them. First up, we have this one, which is almond donuts and vanilla ice cream. Her donut scents are so cinnamony that I'm pretty much everything smells like a cinnamon sugar donut to me. I need to stop buying them, but here we are. So that's good, just not what I wanted it to be. This one, I just found it interesting. Cranberry Kettle Corn French Toast. I'm mostly just getting cranberry, but I do enjoy that. I'm finding I do enjoy cranberry scents as like a wintertime fruit. Strawberry mocha cookies, which is strawberry pound cake, vanilla, hazelnut mocha, and royal sugar cookie. This is phenomenal. I love that a lot. My two favorites are Snickerdoodle ice cream cake, which, yeah, it literally smells like Snickerdoodle and vanilla ice cream. Yummy, yummy. And then the last one is Salted Caramel Latte Cookie Land. I love caramel and coffee. I love her Cookie Land, and I'm honestly getting a lot of the pretzel from the Cookie Land, which, ooh, like a pretzel coffee blend. I think that somebody needs to do that. If you make wax, take the idea. Don't even have to credit me, because I think it would be bomb, and I just want to know when it's available so I can buy it. So, into my Kahuna box. I'm not going in any particular order. I'm just reaching in. I don't got that time to organize it. First thing is Candy Apple Milkshake. I like these, like, mini melted bags. They're kind of cute. This just smells like apple to me. I don't really get any other scent. We have got a chunk muffin here in strawberry slurp, which is strawberry jam, cereal killer, sugar milk, and Rice Krispie treats. This is amazing, like amazing. It's just like Fruity Pebbles mixed with strawberry. I love that. So those are both keepers. This one is marshmallow peppermint birthday cake. I was talking with my friend, first off, this color is crazy. I was talking with my friend Krista, and we definitely think this is strawberry, or not strawberry, marshmallow peppermint chocolate birthday cake. There's definitely chocolate in here. Yeah, it smells just like peppermint bark. So if you're familiar with peppermint bark, that's what this smells like. Oh, I lied. I also bought this mini melter bag. My bad. It was buried, but it is cereal killer, fresh picked strawberries, and birthday cake, which is amazing. So this part was not part of the Big Kahuna. That was part of me buying stuff. So yeah. Next up, we have Circus Concessions, which I know is Charity's one of her favorites, and it's Macintosh Madness, Ooey Gooey Caramel, Cotton Candy Frosting, and Funnel Cake. I just get apple. Not really getting any of the other scents, so we will see. I got this also in my last Big Kahuna box, I'm pretty sure. It's Pink Sugar Waikiki Beach type. It's a nice bathroom scent. It's like a perfume, nothing exciting to me personally. Then we got Espresso Dunk My Donut Cup of Cake Vanilla Bean Noel. This is right up my alley. Again, it's definitely got cinnamon because her donuts, every single donut scent is cinnamony, but I really enjoy that. I got this, which is Caramel Apple and Cookie Land. Again, anything with apple, it's really all I get is the apple. Cashmere and Teakwood. This would be fine for the bathroom, not like something I would melt in my house, but nice for the bathroom. We've got Huckleberry Zucchini Bread Cupcake. I've never had like a huckleberry scent. It's interesting. I will melt it. I'm not sure I will love it. It's like almost medicinal smelling to me, but we will see. I did get lattes with Ghoul Friends, which I'm excited about. This will be amazing next fall. Not gonna melt it now though. We also have just plain old Ghoul Friends, which again, it's like a pumpkin bakery. This will be good for next fall. This is the one that I hate, will not be keeping, don't like it. Campfire Marshmallow Vanilla Lace and Marshmallow Fireside. I feel think my sister would like this though, so I will definitely put that aside for her to enjoy. We have got Cider Lane Carbs. This one's like, okay. Honestly, I think I might give this one to her as well, just because it's not my favorite, and I'm trying to build up some stuff to give to her. Actually, no, I have a plain Cider Lane. I'll give her Cider Lane, and I'll keep Cider Lane Carbs, and then give her plain-ass Cider Lane. Yeah, it's just lots of apple-y scents, you know? Which ain't really my thing. Oh, that's like the best one. We'll do that one last. This one's called Thanksgiving Dessert. Smells just like pumpkin pie. And then the last thing happens to be my favorite thing, which is making a bread in Cookie Land. Fresh baked bread, baked zucchini bread, cookies, donuts, toffee, butterscotch pretzel. Why can't she put labels on everything? Why is it just select things? Yo, it like makes me mad. But this is a 10 out of 10. I'm obsessed with it. Cannot wait to get to warm that one. Order from Sassy Girl Aroma, and I'm very impressed. I've already placed another pre-order, so we will see. This was my freebie in Traditional Christmas. It doesn't really smell like Christmas to me. Like, I don't know. I'll pop it in my Christmas drawer and melt it this Christmas, but like not really Christmassy to me. So I got 5 snack bars. This first one is Cookies and Cocoa for Santa, which is sugar cookie, peppermint hot chocolate, and whipped cream. Phenomenal. The chocolate is very subdued. We've got Green Machine pistachio sugar cookies, zucchini marshmallow. Oh, it's so good. You get the pistachio and the zucchini. I'm a very big fan of that one. Sugar muffin, which is just cotton candy frosted and cornbread muffin. I love it. I love cornbread scents. Then we have a Sunday brunch, which is cinnamon toast, bacon, pancakes, and maple syrup. And it literally smells like you're cooking breakfast. I'm a very big fan of that. And then this is the last one, holiday cookie tray, sweet buttercream, caramel, almond, orange, sugar cookie, coconut shavings, vanilla ice cream, vanilla milk, and that's it. This one's like okay. I don't love it. It's another one I think I might pass on to my sister. Just have a nice little collection for her for Christmas. That would be cute. Like it. And then the last 3 are 2 souffles and a loaf, and they're my favorite things I got. Got Breakfast of Champions, which is jelly donut, crunch berries, and sugar cookies. And it is so good. That jelly donut is so strong and so yummy. Next we have Golem, which is banana nut bread, marshmallow, and zucchini bread. This is the best banana bread scent I've ever smelled in my life. It's phenomenal. Every time I smell it, like I don't want to stop sniffing it because it's so good. And then lastly, this is the loaf that I got in Pretzel Stand. And it is Pretzel Vanilla, I don't think that's focusing, vanilla bourbon sauce and sugar cookies. I was a little scared because I wasn't sure how I feel about the vanilla bourbon sauce, but let me tell you, I'm so glad I got a loaf. Chris loves it as well. So good. And her loaves are 17 ounces. They are a bit expensive, but you get a lot of wax, so I'm going to be mad about that. I'm going to use that box to fill up for my sister. Okay, now I have one more sticker package and then more. So, this first thing is like a couple of orders of stickers, but it's like a lot of stickers from Carly Plans. She's one of my best friends, and I like to support the shit out of her because I love her. Oh my god, she's so cute. Bitch, you yelled at me when I just put Carly on your shit. You told me I was boring, so fuck you. So I got one Hannah on tampon, one me best friend, and one Hanny. She's the only person in the world who calls me that, but here we are. So we will just jump into them in no particular order. This is the smallest order. I literally requested this item and then forgot to purchase it. Like, I hate myself. She like texted me. She's like, oh, did you not like how they came out? And I was like, what do you mean? She's like, you didn't buy them. And I was like, oh my fucking God. So, this was the October freebie. Can't get this anymore. Haha. Sucks to suck. I can't even get this anymore. It's like November, but this was the items on it. Love most of them. This was my freebie, my old freebie. By the time you see this, I think I'm getting a new freebie in December. So, but use code Hannah15 to save 15% off and get a new freebie. And then I did request angel wings, something to mark like specifically when I'm like sad about missing my mom or things about my mom. So she kindly whipped that up for me. We'll go with the next smallest order, which is me best friend. And so we got the November freebie, which I love. It's very Christmassy. Love that. And then this was the $15 plus freebie. Love it. And then this is going to be the colorway for December. And I love her. It's very Elsa vibes. And actually, she threw in one of my new freebies. So this was my old freebie. So this is going to be my new freebie starting now when you guys see this. And it is going to be this item. I'm going to take a picture of it when I'm done with this. And it is a retro computer, a camera, a snowflake, the laundry detergent, the plate and the fork, the Diet Coke, game board, money, McDonald's Happy Meal, and a cupcake. This one is in the neutral colorway. It'll come in one of her colorways at random. Okay. So I love Disney. I'm going to Disney soon. I go to Disney often. So she came out with these magical ears, and I got them in, not the assorted, just a whole page of each of them. So this is pastel, rainbow, neutral, and then this was her colorway for November. Had to get that. We'll continue to get all the colorways in that. Love it. I got the heart snowballs. Don't know what I'll use them for because I don't feel heart about the snow. I hate the snow. This was the jacuzzis. I don't go in hot tubs very often, but I figured if I ever do, it'll be nice to have something to mark it. Play in the snow, love that. Outdoor fire. This I thought would be good to mark. Sometimes when me and Chris would go to his friend's house, we'd like sit by the fire and I had nothing to mark it, so that'll be good. Then I asked her for scrapbooking stickers, so she came up with this, and I'm actually gonna use one today because I filmed a scrapbook with me video. Okay, two more. The boring Hannah order. Okay, so October freebie. This was the October $15 plus, and this was like the exclusive colorway coming up. My old freebie, and then my first big fat stack. I got Santa hats in assorted, ornament variety, ugly sweaters, ornaments like in her assorted colorway, pajamas. These are so cute. This was the October colorway. Holiday gifts, pajamas in assorted, holiday decorating. I got two of them. Wreaths, candy canes in assorted, Christmas sampler, Christmas cookies, hot cocoa flat lay. I don't even like cocoa, but here we are. I got this color. Didn't I already have these? Am I on crack? Oh no, I had the assorted. This is the October colorway Santa hats, October ornaments, hot cocoa variety, holiday mail, holiday dessert, Christmas Eve, Be Merry sweater in assorted, Christmas present wrapping, got two of those, ice skates in assorted, and fireplaces. Honestly, couldn't tell you what I'm going to use half these things for, but everything she makes is cute and I have to own it. Hannah on tampon, and then this ripped, and she wrote, sorry, I got hungry. She's such a corn cob, oh my God. So I think this is my fat order of the November colorway. I like to order my most often used things in all of the colorways that she comes out with. So again, the November freebie, 15 plus, $30 plus, and then this is my old freebie. Cute. And then so got the cutting machines. keep them this way. Plates, retro computers, takeout version 2. This is all in the November colorway, so by the time you see this, you cannot get it. Game controllers, handheld games, camera, camcorder, wax warmer, cloud planner, TVs, birthday cupcakes, board games, presents, computers, sticker sheet, dollar bill, scrunchies, bullseyes, scribble moons, and this sheet really threw her off. Was just my one sheet of chicken sandwiches, but I've been eating a lot of chicken patties, y'all, so I needed it. So chicken sandwiches, sleep mask, stand mixer, pillows, and laundry detergent, all in the new color way. So, tell me you're obsessed with Carly Plans in a better way. So that's all my stickers for this portion. I have one more wax order to go through, which is Carly's husband's shop black magic melt, and like there's a lot. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna sort these by what I got doubles of, and then we will go through it. Share some of these with my sister because I got a lot of doubles, but this was my sample in Creme Brulee. It smells delicious. I'm gonna give that to my sister because I have like multiple of them in full size. I'm gonna pull out everything I only have one of because they're just snack bars. I like to get two. Okay, this one is Winter Cabin, a musky scent with the feeling of winter and woods. Smells masculine. Very cologne-y to me. Interesting. Not what I expected. Sugar spruce. This will probably just go straight into my Christmas drawer. Yep. Smells just like a Christmas tree. Mistletoe kisses. That's like, it's a very sweet like Christmas tree scent, which I love. Got caramel Creme Brulee. Interesting. It's definitely good. Love that. And then this one you were only allowed to get one of because Joe didn't get enough oil to make more. But it was Jude's Strawberry Cake Wax Melt, which is for, she like made one for each of her kids. This was, I think she's only done her daughter, which was a chocolate scent. And then her one son got this one. I don't know if I hope she has two sons. I don't remember what she said the other one's going to be, but I don't think it's been released. And this is amazing. It should definitely make a comeback with like a full run because we're going to need more of her. And yeah, we'll move into everything I got doubles of. This was a double repurchase. I already have two of these, so I guess I'll give one to my sister. And it is in Pistachio Cake. It's just so good. Oh my god, they killed. All of these like nutty scents is like 10 out of 10. Chocolate dipped strawberries. It's so good, guys. I can never get enough of it. It's like more strawberry than chocolate, but you still get the chocolate. So I got two of those, so I'll give one to my sister because I have more already. It's not my first time buying them. I've got two salted caramel Yankee Candle type. I don't really know, I've never had the Yankee Candle type, so I could not tell you how it smells or if it's close to it. It's not what I was expecting, so I'm definitely going to give one to my sister because I don't love it, but it's like, okay. Got two of the Christmas cookie. Oh, that's a strong cinnamon. I'm mostly just getting like red hot cinnamon at this point, but I'm sure the other bakery notes will come out on warm. Okay, now the four I'm most excited for. Another repurchase, Almond Biscotti. It's so freaking good. I already have, I think, two of them. Now we have more. Again, I'll give one of my sisters these nice 2 sugar cookies. I got this as a sample, and when I got the sample, I thought it smelled like Frosted Flakes. So I'm curious if I'm going to still think that. Absolutely, it smells just like Frosted Flakes. I'm going to ask Chris after this if he thinks it smells like Frosted Flakes. Leaving it out. I'm keeping both of those now, boys. Blueberry cobbler. It's so pretty. Amazing. 10 out of 10. Love that. I do have a lot of blueberry scents though, so I definitely going to spare one to her. And then last but not least, the infamous. My favorite blend of all time. Trying to make something similar. She said she wasn't sure how good it was, but it's definitely really yummy. I love it. They'll definitely have to make this come back. Love it, love it, love it. But okay guys, that's it for this portion. I'll see you in the next one. Hey guys, welcome to the next part of the haul. This part's maybe not going to be too long. I only have 3 orders here. One of them is pretty big. But I just filmed my last haul clip literally like 3 days ago. So not a lot has come in the mail, but I don't have anything on the way at the moment. And I'm decorating for Christmas this weekend, so I want to be able to put all this stuff away. So the first thing is I got 2 more of the Aura Estelle inserts for my filming planner. They're the cheapest ones and my most preferred. I was going back and forth between this and Caress Press, but even with shipping, these were cheaper. So that's what I went with. I didn't open my L3 Waxy Wonders Advent. I opened the box, and there was like this cute sticker that said, I thought we agreed on no peeking. Okay, fine, but only the samples. So I did pull the samples out. And so we do have those I will go over. There is pumpkin pie, zucchini bread, oatmeal cookie. This is amazing. It's heavier on the zucchini bread than anything, but y'all know I'm obsessed with that. And jam-filled jelly rolls. This is like a cult classic from L3. It's amazing, and I love it. And then this one just is in buttermint peppermint, which we are mint lovers in this family, so happy about that. Next up, I have my first order from Sapphire Moon Studios, and it is one of my friends I've made in the planning community, Shay. It's her candle shop. So I ordered a couple of candles, and then she threw some wax melts in here. She doesn't sell wax melts anymore, but she used to. Had some left over, so she sent them my way. I don't know exactly what the scents are because they are not on here, but I will just give them a little sniff. I've already smelled them all, and they all smell pretty good. This one is kind of like a fresh, clean scent. I'll use that in the bathroom. This one is definitely like a Dole Whip, pina colada, pineapple coconut scent. That'll be so nice in the summer. Got fucked up in transit. This one's a peach scent, so I'll probably pass this one on to my sister because I don't do peach at all. Ironically, I've hated peach literally since I was a baby. It's like in my baby book that I don't like peaches. This smells bakery-esque. I don't know exactly what it is, but I do like it. We have this pretty pink here. I love the color of this one. And that's like a perfumey scent. It'll be really pretty for the bathroom as well. And then we have this one, which I can't tell what this one is, but it doesn't smell bad, so I like that. And thank you for sending those over, Shay. And then into what I ordered, I'm so excited. I got these 2 little candles. This is the first one I got, which is hazelnut coffee. Hazelnut coffee, coconut, vanilla, cream, and maple. I love the packaging. I love the labels. So cute. So, this smells amazing. Literally, it's so strong, so good. I love it so much. And then the next one's my absolute favorite. And it is in Creme Brulee, which is caramelized sugar, coconut, custard, rum, vanilla, maple, and benzoin. I don't really know what that says, but this is so fucking good. Oh my god. It like brings me back to when like Chris and I were in France and got creme brulee like 15,000 times. Oh, it is so yummy. So yes, this is Sapphire Moon Studios on Etsy. I will have it linked down below if y'all are interested in checking them out. I highly recommend. And obviously I'll be saving this card because I'm a card saver, okay? I'm very big on just like throwing shit away that you don't need, but like I hold on to cards like a fucking crazy person. And now is my massive, and I mean massive, Birdie's Making Sense order. You guys ready? Guess what? Y'all fucking card checked me again for Make Up Your Mind, but it's fine. I do have a lot of it on hand, so I'll be okay. But let me just say, I'm watching you. I want it. So let's go into what came in the order. First up, you always get the information card, which is awesome, especially for first-time like purchasers. And she does send you some cotton balls, which I do have a warmer that I need to cotton ball now, so I will be using those. Got this super cute pen. I literally keep these like in like my drawer by the door where like I write my rent checks. So we get lots of use out of those. And then we have this bag that says thankful on it with 4 freebies, which is so freaking generous. There is this thank you card. Thank you, your order made my day. I hope this order makes yours. And her business card. A little package of candies. I fucking love Twix. I'm about to literally eat that. And then my 4 samples. First, I got this cute little gingerbread man, and he's in frosted animal cookies, pink frosted cake, sugar cookie dough, and a hint of raspberry zinger. That's so good. You really do get that hint of the raspberry zinger. I'm obsessed. We've got this one, which is cotton candy frosting, buttermint, and sugared strawberry, which is interesting. It's really good, but very, like, the cotton candy and the strawberry mixed with the mint is a very interesting combo. Got this giant coffee bean, which is in Cafe Vienna, carrot cake, and pumpkin pecan waffle. I love it. I love all 3 of those things. This is phenomenal. And then I don't like this one. It is leaves, maple butter, vanilla, pumpkin pie, and a slight hint of smoked vanilla. I don't like leaves or smoked vanilla, but I'm putting together a box for my sister, and I'll pop that in there for her. So we will get into my order. First thing I have on top is I was blessed enough to get one of the coveted Thanksgiving dinners. So we'd be happy about her. Let me clean up my space a little. I'm running out of room already. Okay, I'm just gonna pull them out in no particular order. First we have the turkey, and this is oatmeal cookies, caramel latte, and yellow cake. Oh my god, the oatmeal cookies. Her oatmeal cookie is not super cinnamony. Like, I've had from a couple of vendors where it's like bam in your face cinnamon. There is cinnamon, but it's not just cinnamon. But mixed with the caramel and the yellow cake, this is too good. I cannot, it's like literally making my mouth water. Try to keep all these bits and pieces out so you guys can see them because they're so cute. We have the stuffing, and this is cornbread, sweet potato, and brown sugar. This one's interesting. I've never had a sweet potato scent, but I think I like it. I love cornbread scents. I love brown sugar. So I'm very, very, very excited to eventually try that one out. Got the little pumpkin pie here, which is vanilla pumpkin pie, caramel pumpkin swirl, and a hint of pumpkin muffins. And yeah, it's just like a bakery pumpkin overload deliciousness. We have a bowl of gravy, which is salted caramel and apple fritter. I learned I'm not the biggest lover of apple. However, this one, the apple is very light. It's like cinnamony, caramely. It's like an apple dessert, not so much like Mac apple in your face. It makes me gag a little. So that's great. I'm obsessed with this one. It's like a little loaf of bread, which is my favorite part of Thanksgiving dinner. The only thing I like on Thanksgiving is stovetop stuffing and bread. That's it. Pumpkin pecan waffle, French baguette, and bear claw. Her French baguette is so good. And yeah, I'm getting the French baguette and the pumpkin pecan waffles the most. and I love it. I would get this in like a gigantic size. We have Cranberry Sauce, which is cranberry muffins and kettle corn. I really like it. I'm finding that I do really enjoy cranberry scents. I've never really experimented with them so much. This one I don't love. It is the plate that the turkey goes on, and it is vanilla pound cake and serendipity. I just don't think I'm a lover of serendipity, which is perfectly fine. Yeah, it's just not my vibe, but that's okay. Doesn't need to be. Yeah, 2 more from this Thanksgiving bundle. There is the mashed potatoes, of course. There's coconut cream pie, creme brulee, and wild berry mousse. This is so good. This is one of my favorite. I think this might be my favorite thing in the entire bundle. It is so good, and I don't love wild berry mousse, but mixed with the coconut cream pie, it's so yummy. And then this looks good enough to eat, like this cheesy broccoli. Like, I don't have this at my Thanksgiving dinner, but like maybe we should. And it's pistachio macaroon, pie crust, and vanilla frosting. And it's so good. Anything with pistachio macaroon in it is gonna be delicious in my book. So yeah, that is the Thanksgiving dinner from Birdie's, which I loved. It's very yummy. I'm gonna put the platter over here for my sister because I'm gonna go to her. Okay, and then I'm just gonna reach in and pull stuff out. Okay, I just need to talk about the fact that Bridget just like really listens to her customers, and I love her, and she is great. I know that I've seen a lot of people say they wish like she offered bigger sizes, and she offered so many like souffles in this like restock, and her souffles are fucking massive. So round of applause for Bridget being incredible. And her prices are just so good. So I got this one, and it's espresso sugar cookie royale, and it's a souffle. And like straight up, you can't see my hand. Like, it's bigger than my entire hand. And it's got the giant cookie on it, sparkles. And it's just so good. It's too good. It's amazing, and I cannot wait to melt this. And I'm sad that it's going into my bins of not ready to melt, because I just want to melt it right now. Another giant ass souffle with another cookie on top. This one's roasted coffee and a slight hint of peanut butter cookies. I think my friend Madison requested this. And yeah, you first get the coffee, obviously, and then you do get the hint of the peanut butter cookies, and it's yummy and delish. I want to eat it. I'm just pulling out all the souffles. This is my favorite thing, I think, in my entire Birdie's order, and it's humongous, so that's exciting. It's called Never Stop Dreaming, and it has a cute little Winnie the Pooh on it. And it's pumpkin pecan waffle, pretzel, and zucchini bread. If anybody knows me, you know all 3 of those things are like some of my top favorite scent oils. So together, it's magic. I actually get the pretzel and the pumpkin pecan waffles mostly. Slight hint of zucchini bread, which I'm sure will come out more on warm. But it's just so good. So good. I just love pretzel scents. Oh, another one of the giant souffles. We have Talk Turkey to Me, which is pumpkin pecan waffle pumpkin pecan pumpkin peanut brittle. I can't speak. And a hint of salted caramel. Yeah, you really get like the peanut brittle and the caramel and the pumpkin. And I'm excited. I have such a gigantic chunk of her. Another souffle. This was a customer creation by Kristen. So, Kristen, you go, girl. This is Coffee House, vanilla pound cake, and sugared pralines. It's so good. I love Bridget's coffee scents, and it's really funny because I was reading on her Facebook group some comments, and I'm pretty sure she mentioned that she, like, doesn't really love coffee scents. Like, they've grown on her, but, like, that's not her thing. And she kills them, so it's just so funny. It goes to show that she can do anything. Oh my god, this one's also really good. This is the Grinch. We love him. And it's called Grinch Miss Crunch, which I'm not sure what that is, and a slight hint of sugar cookie dough, but I remember this smells slightly minty, so I don't know if Grinch Miss Crunch has mint in it. But it almost smells like a peppermint bark, like some mint and chocolate. And then you get like the bakery from like the cookie dough. I love that. I would get more of that, honestly. Oh, this is my customer creation, so created by me. Farmhouse cider, cinnamon, sugared donuts, coffee bean, and zucchini bread. I've had a blend similar to this, and when I smelled it on cold, I was like, it's fine. And then on warm, it was fabulous. This already smells fabulous on cold, so I can't even imagine how good this is going to smell on warm. If you guys got my custom blend, let me know. Or my created blend, whatever. 'Cause I'm a fan. This goes like this. This came together in a pack, and it was like, kind of looked like a sausage biscuit sandwich from McDonald's, and it was called Mind Your Biscuit. And it is buttercream, maple frosting, creme brulee, and French baguette. They're both scented in the same thing. And it's amazing. Like I said, I'm obsessed with her French baguette. And you get like the extra sweetness from the frosting, and you do get a little hint of maple. Super excited. Next up, I got this cute little candy cane, and this is in candy cane, pink sugar, and vanilla bean Noel. I'm a big fan of mixing peppermint with pink sugar. It just like elevates it, and it makes it smell almost pretty. And yeah, this is amazing. Next, we have this bag here. I'll pull this out, and it is French toast sticks with their syrup. The syrup is scented in I'm Sticky, which is caramel macchiato, sugared maple, buttered maple syrup. I love maple, so this is a yum for me. Yeah, it literally smells like syrup. And then we have the French toast, which is I'm Toast, and it's espresso latte, glazed cinnamon donut, and sweet bakery dough. It smells really good. Really good. It smells like you're making French toast. You got coffee brewing. It's phenomenal. Next up, I have this little coffee cup. I just have to say, this like sweater design on it, too fucking cute. And this I wish I would have gotten more of. It's Can't Adult, and it's orange caramel cake plus cafe cubano. Orange and coffee is just, it just does something magical. And I love that. I actually hate coffee in real life, if you didn't know. Oh my god, this is a bowl of ramen noodles. And it's please try to ramen calm. That's funny. Strawberry white cake, pink frosty cake, and animal crackers. Bridget's strawberry white cake is something out of this world, so this is also out of this world. Not as good as Make Up Your Mind, but it is very good. And I love that. I'm glad I was able to get this. So can I get the other one? You'd think we're almost done, but we're not. We got another cute, like one of those little like sweater material coffee cups. And this one's Drop It Like It's Hot, hot cocoa and snickerdoodle cookies. Oh my god. I love chocolate scents, and Chris hates them, so I just sometimes buy them anyway, which is, this is one of the cases. And I'm glad because it's amazing. Another giant souffle. We got our boy SpongeBob here and Wild Thing, which is banana cream pie, sugar cookie dough, and marshmallow fluff. I'm mostly just getting banana. It is slightly runty, but I've noticed with a lot of banana scents, even if it smells that way on cold, it usually does not smell that way on warm. So I'm not too concerned about that. Got this Christmas tree here in For Sure. And this is strawberry white cake, sugar cookie dough, and peppermint. This is such an interesting combo. But I love it. Like, I don't know how, like, she came up with this, but it's really good. Love her. It's like making my mouth water. A little mini souffle and gingerbread and cafe Vienna. I never would have thought to mix like coffee and gingerbread, but hello. It's so good. I love gingerbread to begin with. Obsessed. I wish that I had that with a large ass size. This one has a bad word on it, so just be forewarned. This bar says fuck it, which I need. And it's called Sometimes You Just Gotta Say. And this is strawberry pound cake, kettle corn, and pretzel. And it's so good. Obsessed. You know me again. I love all pretzels. Two more. Next we have this. It literally looks just like the Little Debbie cake, and it's called Little Deb's. And it is strawberry pound cake, yellow cake, and vanilla pound cake. And it is like a thick, decadent, yummy dessert. Love that. And then finally we have Stitch here, and he is It's Early, I'm Grumpy. Blueberry muffin and vanilla custard. I love blueberry scents. And this doesn't disappoint. It smells like a delicious blueberry muffin. That's it. So that's it for this portion of the haul. Okay guys, hello and welcome to what I believe is the final part of the November haul. I say that even though it is only November 22nd because I only have one thing that's like in transit to me. I have a couple of things that have shipped but haven't moved yet, and they're both from SPC, and her stuff usually takes about a week to get to me. Like it'll be marked shipped on Sunday and it takes like till Monday to get to me, and with Thanksgiving that shit ain't coming anytime soon. So, with that being said, we're going to jump right into this. I'm going to talk some shit. It'll be fun. So, let me go into the random thing first. This is my second time filming this clip, honestly. Well, this portion, I only showed this one item. But, my dad came over to see my Christmas decorations. So, I scrapped it and I'm starting over. So, I got this little booklet here from Amazon, and I got it specifically for my freebies. It's like supposed to be, I think, like a business card holder, but it fits my freebies perfectly. These are Misfit ones that I just took for myself, and I got this idea from Carly Plants. She has like a Pokemon card holder thing that she uses, and I have them right now. They're going to be organized by color. Basically, for me at least, like she has one that has just all of her Plannahannah freebies in it because she's on my PR team and has just like a lot of freebies from me. If you're a frequent flyer from Plannahannah, I do suggest this. And I'm going to have them in here organized by color. So these are like the oil slick ones together, and this one's pink. So yeah, that's like cute. We'll start off now, or not start off, but we'll continue on with some stickers. I have 2 sticker orders here. One from SPC and then 2 from Carly Plants. So yeah, we'll start with SPC. I got this like script freebie because I spent too much money. And this was the order freebie. It's like these Christmas icons in red. Super cute. And then I did get one of these like freebie pack things. There is in here, we've got some, I don't even know what New Year's art this is. I didn't buy this New Year's art, and I don't have dark hair, so that's gonna just go bye-bye. These are some flag overlays, some hollow SPC thingamabobbers. I think this is a washi card. Is that what this is? I don't really know, but that's cute. We got like a purple sparkly bow vinyl. Then some Valentine's Day, New Year's Eve, and some little divider thingies. Super cute. I always get the color, the like exclusive color. So I got like the teal color. I got all 5 or 6 sheets. And she just started doing a 7th sheet for the newer color packs. So you'll be seeing that. I got the 7th one, of course, because I'm obsessed. So I got 4 kits, but technically I got 2 of the same kit. Yeah, that's how much I loved it. If you know, you know. So I got this kit, which I've been waiting all day for it to arrive so I can film my December kit lineup. And yeah, this is called Cheers, I believe. I picked up the 15mm washi strip, which is this pretty blue. And I also picked up Fam 6, which is the blonde Fam. I'll use this box because it looks closest to Christopher and I. Probably just use the girl that's in the kit. Honestly, I won't really use her. I don't really like the one in the business suit. Anywho, so these are the full boxes. I did get the ultimate kit. This came as the extra to replace her, but the one in the kit matches me, so we will keep it as is. Love this. I've been to Paris, and just like this embodies like literally the Eiffel Tower when it twinkles. Is the most magical thing to ever happen to this world. Let me just tell you. I don't love this color, but the rest of it is so cute. And then, yeah, those are the full boxes. So this will be one of my New Year's kits, the one of my main planner. So if you want to see that, follow my Instagram. Then I have this one, which is a reformat of a mystery kit. Loved this mystery kit. It was actually one of my favorite mysteries of all time. So I did get the 15mm. This is the kit freebie. I don't keep these with the kit. I put them just in my characters. So yes, this was like the frozen, it's called Winter Mermaid. It's like Elsa and Ariel were combined. It would be this kit. I didn't get any of the Fashion Girls. These ones are fine. They're cute. Don't mind them. Oh my god, these colors. I just love winter colors so much. With Shattered Hollow. Oh my god, my January is going to be so good. She's really pretty too. I don't know if I'm going to go with the blue hair or the purple hair. Hard to decide. So then, of course, I had to get 2 of the Frozen kit, okay? They're both the same. I'm going to take them both out because I don't store my kits in the cello. Just, it's so bulky. So, keep them naked. So, they're the same kit. I'm only going to go through one of them, but these are the freebies. Again, I'll put them with my character organization. I did get the 15mm washi strip. But I know I want to use one of these in January, but then I think I want to use one maybe for my birthday week because my birthday is in September and the colors almost lean a little fall also. So I think it'll be pretty. This is the full boxes. Literally, like these 2 boxes give me life. Please tell me that this wasn't all out of focus. There we go. Like the family and then like Frozen 1, Frozen 2. So cute. The deco is kind of big. I might not use it honestly. Love these colors. It's like Anna and Elsa. Perfect. Ideal. Cutie. Oh, I love the patterns in this kit. And then we have Gale. Little Gale. Looking cute. Be in the wind. So yeah. That is everything from good old SPC. And I have 2 orders here from Carly Plans. One says Hannah. One says Sister. Just like our little nickname for each other. Because we're like cute like that. I don't know which order came first. I'm doing this one first. Just how it's gonna go. Okay, so this was the November freebie. You can't get it anymore, sorry. This was my old freebie. You can't get this anymore, sorry. And then I picked up a couple of these like Valentine's Day sheets, this romance sampler. I picked up the instant photos, the gift bags, which I use as shopping bags. I got this in assorted, and the bakery pastries. That was a pretty minimal order from me, from Carly. Usually my orders are obnoxious, but, you know, I'm trying to be realistic on what I will actually use. This one's a bit thicker. Should be thicker than a Snicker. Okay. We've got the November freebie again. You will not be able to get this. Sorry. This was the $15 plus freebie, and this is my new freebie. Look at that, it's so cutie. I am on Carly's PR team, so you can use Hannah15 to save 15% off and get my freebie. If she's having a sale, pop my name in the notes, and yeah, and it'll come in a random color way. What's on it is the retro computer, the camera, the snowflake, because Elsa vibes, you know, laundry detergent, the fork and knife and plate, Diet Coke, a game board, money, a McDonald's Happy Meal, and a cupcake. So this is pastel, this is bright, this is neutral, and then this is her December colorway, which giving me all the Elsa vibes. Love it, love it, love it. And then into my order, I got the label printer, and I think I got it in the color of the month and all 4. I think what's different is like the color on the like sticker. Anywho, I got the Magical Memories in all 4, plus this is the color of the month of November. So cute. And then I got this New Year's Eve sampler with the light skin. She had light or dark. We got Messy Bed in assorted, Donuts in assorted, and the soup sheet. I only have soup stickers from Happy Dia, and they're like, the colors are not user friendly. So there's that. But that's it for stickers. I'm gonna clean up my little messy mess and we'll get into wax. Okay, so I have a really small pre-order here from Salt Mountain Melts. I have 3 Sufit. What the fuck? I have, oh my god. I have 3 souffles. You guys don't even know how long that took me to just say. We got 2 pretzely scents and 2 minty scents. We'll go with the minty scents first. This one's probably my least favorite. I still like it, but like not as much as the others. This one's in Snow Globe, which is spearmint, icy peppermint, and buttermint. Like the order in which I like mint scents is peppermint, buttermint, spearmint, and this is very like spearmint's written first for a reason. I get like spearmint and buttermint. I'm not really getting much peppermint. It's good and I'll melt it, just it's not as good as this one, which is Peppermint Marshmallow Cake, and it's just peppermint cream and marshmallow cake. And it's so good. It's like a yummy sweet peppermint. I love that. And then we got Cinna Twist, which is cinnamon sugar, nutmeg, twisted pretzel, and bakery dough. This is so yummy. It smells just like a cinnamon sugar pretzel from Auntie Anne's, and because it has like, I don't know what about it, but it also like it smells like you're dipping it in icing. So good. And then the loaf, I picked the best option for the loaf. And this is sweet and salty, which is soft pretzel, sugar cookies, sweet bakery dough, and vanilla frosted cake. And it's heaven. It literally smells like pretzels. Like a soft, yummy pretzel. Ugh, love it, love it, love it. And this order came in the mail today, and I wasn't even expecting it to, honestly. I didn't get a shipping notification. It's here. I think this is my freebie. This is a new to me vendor. I've gotten stuff gifted in stashes from this vendor, but I've never purchased from them until now. This says collectible lunchbox on it. I don't know what that means, but it is in peanut butter, sweet raspberry jam, and zucchini bread. This is Vintage Chic Scents, if I did not say that. And I have heard you need to like let her sell stuff sit for a while, which if you don't have a big wax collection, I can understand that being really annoying. But for me, I have like 3 of the giant, like you usually use them to store like your holiday decorations, tubs of wax that's like just curing. And like I have 2 bins that are completely full that I'm gonna need to go through before I even get to this. So letting it sit is not gonna be a problem for me. But yeah, peanut butter, strawberry jam, and zucchini bread. This smells phenomenal. I would definitely get more of that. I love it. I've got a poinsettia here in peanut butter jar, which is smooth and creamy peanut butter. I've heard really good things about her peanut butter, and this does smell really yummy. I'm excited to smell that on warm. I got a loaf. Her prices are kind of expensive, though. I will be quite frank with you. I do find her to be expensive, but she is doing a Black Friday sale, so you might see more. This is Jackie O's peanut butter zucchini bread. This is obviously a loaf, and it is vanilla bean zucchini cake topped with whipped marshmallows and peanut butter drizzle. This smells really good. You really get the zucchini, and y'all know I'm a zucchini whore, and it is so yummy. I love this. And then I took a leap of faith for this being a new time buyer, and I bought one of her Blossom bars, which are gigantic. Like this is in comparison to like the loaf. This is like in comparison to a tent shot cup, in comparison to a souffle. Like it's gigantic. They are expensive. I'm not gonna even front about it. And I've never tried this scent, so I just went with it. It's like, you ever have like, I really don't give a fuck about mentioning other vendors. I don't know why that offends people, but you know like the cloud cakes you can get from L3 or the wave bars you can get from the Pharmacist's Daughter? It's like 6 of those. And this is in peanut butter bakery, which is buttery vanilla, fresh rolled dough, gooey batter, peanut butter, and a hint of sugared almonds like you just walked into a bakery. And it is phenomenal. It's so good. I'm so glad I have this much of it. Happy as can be about her. So that was everything from my first order from Vintage Chic Scents. Very peanut butter heavy because I've heard really good things about her peanut butter, and I just want to say I feel bad for her. Her like website is not working over the weekend for her restock, and I feel bad. Anyhow, so next I have an order from Sassy Girl Aroma, and this is the one I'm going to talk a little bit of shit, and I don't care. I really don't. This is the business card. Cute. This is only my second order from them, and to already have like, I already now have a bad taste, so I don't know how many more orders I'm going to place. Depends on how she handles this situation. But this was the freebie, black currant and rose. It smells like a grandma, therefore it'll be going to my grandma. I'll go over the problem child last, but I got 3 snap bars. We got Abel's Mint Cookies, which is sugar cookies with creamy peppermint, vanilla, and bittersweet chocolate. This is stunning. I love the way this looks. It's so pretty. Her wax is beautiful. This smells really good. Really, really good. I love it. You do get like the bitter chocolate for sure, so if you don't like that, aka Chris, you probably won't like this. We got Season's Greetings, which is peppermint, vanilla, and fresh baked cookies. It's super yummy. I love peppermint with like a cookie note. We love. And this one's my favorite of the bars that I got, and it is Earl and Me, which is blueberry cornbread muffin and vanilla bean Noel. And you do get the vanilla, or the cornbread and the blueberry really strong, so I really love that. I got 1 loaf, which is phenomenal, and it is at the North Pole. I love that her loaves are naked. And this is sweet peppermint sticks with creamy rich vanilla. This is just a really nice nose clearing peppermint, which me and Chris both love. So then the problem child, okay? As of when I'm filming this, 3 p.m. EST on Monday, November 22nd. I'm giving you the info I have on this so far. I got this souffle of IHOP, which is well known in her shop, and it is pumpkin pecan waffles, maple syrup, and brown sugar, caramel, and coffee. This smells like Christmas trees. It's a pine tree scent, like 100%, no doubt in my mind. And so I messaged one of my friends, asked if she picked it up, and she said no, but she saw somebody else say that in the Facebook group. So I go, and some girl posted about it, and the owner, Julie, commented, like, no, somebody asked if there was, like, a mistake, and she's like, no, I 100% used the right oil. The girl's like, okay, maybe it's just my nose. However, my husband also thought it smelled like Christmas tree. And the owner replied back, yeah, LOL, I'm 100% sure I used the right oil because I had to mix it, and I sat there smelling it for, like, 10 minutes because it's my favorite. And whatever. She then proceeds to tell the girl that you can send it back to me and I will test it. I don't think if you're already spending what, like, her wax is not cheap. This is like $6. If I spent $6 on this, I shouldn't then have to pay with the price of mailing going up, probably at least $5 to $6 to mail it back to you for you to test out. That's ridiculous to me. And on top of that, I saw at least 5 or 6 other people comment, yeah, mine smells like trees too. I ordered like 4 of them and they all smell like Christmas trees. I'm very disappointed. And she's just replying to people saying, oh, you can send it back to me and I'll test it. I am a business owner and that's just not how you handle it. You cut the loss and you refund the people, or you remake it and resend it. This smells like Christmas. I don't like it. I don't want it. And that is that. I think that is terrible customer service, terrible business practice. And yeah, I quite frankly think it's bullshit. So if you disagree with me, that's fine. If that's your favorite vendor, I understand. But I have 1 open order with them, and unless that gets like taken care of in a better way, I will not be ordering more. So now I have a collection of orders. I don't know how many for Black Magic Melts. I'm gonna dump them out and get them organized. Okay, I accidentally ordered more than I meant to. The thing is sometimes I don't realize that something is new or restocked from their shop. So I'm like, oh, let me buy a couple of these. When I don't realize I already did buy a couple. Here we are. So I got 2 samples, both in winter, which is a BBW type. It's fine. I don't need more of it. I'll melt them. I just don't really need a ton of Christmas scents right now. So I have a couple of things I only got one of. We'll start with those. They had their first ever shapes, which is in spiced cookies and almond. I think this is a scent they've done before. Yeah, it is. It's really, really yummy. You get both the spiced cookies and the almond. I'm a big fan. I do enjoy that. Actually gonna keep that IHOP out in case she decides to like get her shit together. But this one is in Bub's Sour Blast, which was after or for one of her children. He wanted like a Sour Patch Kids scent, so I wanted to get it because I got both of her other kids' scents. I got these bags, and yeah, it's super sour, super fruity, super good. This is a repurchase from me in strawberry iced cinnamon rolls. It's a very interesting combo. You would never think to put strawberry with cinnamon roll, but it's just magic and it works. Okay, a couple of things I got two of. We'll go to number 2s next. I have a couple that I've already owned. Like this one, I have a bunch of these cranberry zucchini bread. I'll always repurchase whenever it's restocked. I never want to be without it. It's so freaking good. You get the zucchini and then you get the hint of the fruitiness. Love it. I think I've had this one before. It's blueberry cobbler zucchini bread. And yeah, it's heavenly. They're so good at zucchini bread scents. It's like always like you get the zucchini, but you also get the other scent like very equally. So I love that. This was also a repurchase of their sugar cookie. Smells like Frosted Flakes. Nobody can tell me otherwise, but like in the best way possible. I love it. I got a couple more that I only got 2 of. And they're both new scents to me. This is Merry Christmas Shitter Was Full. And this is in Peppermint Swirl. It's so good. It is so good. I fucking love mint scents. You will see that coming up with the rest of this order. But glad I got a couple of these. Then I got 2 of the 1-year membership to the Jelly of the Month Club, and this is Raspberry Jam. I did ask her if it is floral in any way, shape, or form, because sometimes raspberry goes floral. She told me no. I'm going to be honest, it's a little bit floral to me. I might pass these along, honestly. Nothing against them. It's just definitely gives me floral vibes. Yeah, I'll probably pass one on to my sister and one to my grandma. No big deal. Not going to be a biased bitch over here, even though it's my best friend. But I got 4 of these Peppermint Hot Cocoa. Love a Peppermint Hot Chocolate scent. Oh my fucking god. This is amazing. Phenomenal. If you like a Peppermint Hot Cocoa scent, run, get more if they have any. If I haven't bought it all. Okay, this one I did not mean to get this many of. I think I got 3, and then I thought it was a new scent, not a restock, and then I bought 3 more. So now I have 6 candy canes. Oh, send help. Chris won't be sad about this. And yeah, it's a delicious, yummy, minty candy cane yumminess. So I guess you will really be enjoying that. And last but not least for this haul, this scent means the absolute most. Me and Carly kind of came up with this scent together. So we had this inside joke, like when we first became friends, we were talking a lot about Star Wars because we both love Star Wars, like have Star Wars tattoos, whatever. And I was saying how like I would totally be a Sith, and she's like, oh my god, so would I. And I'm like, oh my god, does that make us Sithsters? Literally like week 1 of us becoming friends, and it is like just stuck so well. So we don't really like the same wax scents. So she's like, I want to make it black and red. Like, what's a scent we both like that we could do? And then we basically went back and forth and settled on cherry almond because cherries are red. So here is the Sithster blend. It's black wax with red glitter in a red bag and the scent cherry almond. And has Darth Vader on it. Just everything about it is so cool. I mean, I wish I had Darth Maul because that's my boy, but you know, it's okay. It's okay. Oh my god, it is so good, so strong. I love it. So yummy. yes, you guys, that is everything for this portion or this haul, period. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up to encourage me to keep spending money. If you didn't and you think I should stop spending money, then give it a thumbs down. Honestly, I'll support it. Comment down below, subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.